Sometimes you're my anomaly, and I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes. I'd choose you in 100 worlds. I'd find you, and I'd say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, every breath you take, I choose you. This is more than just a wedding. This is etched into eternity. With our union, we will move mountains. We will live on our knees, 'cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us, and we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do, and we will. When the sky turns black and he comes back riding on the clouds, every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you. Look into my eyes, dear. Look into my eyes, dear. 'Cause this is where it starts. Yes, this is where it starts. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts. And I'll say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, and every breath you take, I choose you.
Stephen, it's important that you hear in Lacey's own words what she loves about you, what she just adores. Now, these are her words. These are not my words, right? He does laundry. Huh? He takes the garbage out. He is super selfless. I can ask him to do anything for me, and he will do it within an hour. He is super caring for his family. I know he'll take care of me as well. Everything. She said she loves that you meet her at work when you're both working the same days, just to spend the extra minutes together. She said he's patient. I can trust him with all my heart. He is the only person I have ever seen myself settling down with. He is a good kisser. Lacey, we will take your word for that, okay? He is very organized. He is very trustworthy. If he tells you he will do something, he does it. He loves me for me. Now, Lacey, it's also important that you hear what Stephen loves about you. Now, these are his own words. Her smile lights my heart on fire. She is kind and compassionate. Obviously, she's beautiful. She has a fire in her soul. She will stop and look at that bird. Inside joke. You'll have to ask. She is patient with my controlled chaos and my fiddling. She's beautiful inside and out. Her soul is passionate and caring. I love everything about her. Stephen, do you take this woman to be your wife, even though she is terrified of spiders? Even though she's always late, she'll probably be late to the wedding. Even though she takes your side of the bed. Even though she likes quiet and you like the TV or the music loud. You take her to be your wife even though she wants all, and I mean all except spiders and snakes of the animals, and you always have to say no. Even though she gets annoyed when you talk about birds, or when you want her to stop and look at that bird. Even though she picks her fingers when she's anxious, which makes you anxious. So knowing all of that, are you certain you want to marry this woman?
Hell yeah.
So knowing all of that, Stephen, let me ask you now. Stephen, do you take this woman to be your wife? To live together in matrimony, to love, honor, comfort her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
All right, Lacey. Do you take this man to be your husband even though he can't sit still? He's always got to be moving, always. He plays loud music in the morning when he's getting ready for work. Even though he snores at night. But you kind of like it. You like to hear him breathing. This is what she's told me now. You're going to marry him even though he will never let you tell him no. And even though he leaves his contact case unsnapped and you always have to twist the caps on after he leaves. So knowing all of that, are you certain that you want to marry this man? So Lacey, knowing all of that, let me ask you now. Do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in matrimony, to love, honor, comfort him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others so long as you both shall live?
I do.
I, Stephen, give you this ring as a token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding love.
I, Lacey,
I, Lacey,
give you this ring
give you this ring
as a token and pledge
as a token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
By virtue of the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Stephen, you may now kiss your bride. present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Trout. Right.